welcome to the city of Portsmouth. I am just outside Barclays and what was Debenhams, which has been shut down, which is now Josie's home. I have literally rang Rob Ward, who is the mayor of Portsmouth, from the free phone and left a message that I have witnessed yet another foster care children who has been abused within the care system, had a child taken and literally dumped out here on the streets. I don't want to catch Spider because we don't want to get Spider on camera. And this is the spiral now, and this spiral will go on until somebody can intervene on Josie, who does have somewhere to help. And the chances of that happening, it's just a downward spiral now. And it's her birthday tomorrow, and officially I've already spoken to the pianist up the top, and he doesn't mind us singing. He's not here tomorrow though. There are people who don't mind helping, but you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. And Lucy at the moment would vomit up anything that was good for her and take down everything that is wrong for her, because she's in a spiral now to punish herself. The guilt, the shame, the embarrassment, the humiliation, and all of these things now have come to a point that she will now beat herself up to the point that it will be an early grave, or she'll end up addicted to drugs. And that wasn't the case when she was a mum, and being a mum was what she wanted to be. Being a mum gave her a future. Having a life in her belly gave her a reason. And unfortunately, this system doesn't look at things like that. They don't see the impact of what they're doing. And Josie is at some man's house that is a drug user, and what can I do? There's absolutely nothing that I can do. I'm just going to walk over to her bed a minute and just show you how she's now living. She'll probably kill me for this. I just leave Spider off, he's there. Look. This is the product of foster care. This is foster care. This is what children that are bounced around different carers, different care homes, different hostile environments, sometimes getting abused, and Josie is one of them that's faced that. And then eventually, wait, love, I'll grab it for you. Oh, you got it. Sorry. And their own statistics say it. So the own government statistics say it, that most foster care children end up in prison, prostitution, drugs and alcohol. And unfortunately for Josie, she's 17 tomorrow. I could get Express FM down here, I could get her opportunities, but again, they're going to want her clean. And the chances of Josie being clean now is few and far between. I've just spoken to another one that, stopped drinking and stuff because a baby was coming into the world and they didn't get the opportunity. And it's just a cycle that is going on and on and on and on. We judge people. People judge and they go, oh, the smackhead, oh, the crackhead, oh, this person. A lot of people who submerge into drugs and alcohol are people who are feeling so low, so suicidal, dealing with so much trauma and so much pain that they don't know how to deal with it. They can't go through the pain barrier. They can't go through that, even saying to somebody, I was raped, or my dad abused me, or my mum abused me, or I was in foster care and I was raped by it. It's so hard for people to say. Sometimes people want to forget this ever happened. Sometimes people want to try and block it away. And what happens is that energy just keeps coming up, keeps coming forward. There will be triggers, and until you actually deal with that root, it's just a constant spiral of masking the pain. When Josie had a future with her daughter, she was moving forward. Without her daughter, all she sees is pain, suffering. Some people throw themselves into training like I do. Other people will throw themselves into drugs. Okay. I'm out here with the guys on the streets, obviously, right now. And you know what? I have so much love for them all. even Sonny that I've just had to face up, you know, because people feel threatened. Like he says, he wants to go and hurt someone so he can go to prison because he doesn't get any help from the council. People haven't been given the tools to help themselves. It's a codependent system that creates codependency, and it doesn't help people stand on their own 2 feet. People will either reject it altogether and go completely independent, or they will work with that system, but the system is not there to actually enable and empower people. It has no personality, it has no feelings, and people are paid. Like, I went to the council, to the homeless place yesterday, and asked if someone could just do a quick walk down to see Josie. They're paid to be on site, so I'm not paid to be down here. I'm not paid to come and check on Josie. I'm not paid to make sure that everybody's got some food, or just in case somebody needs something. But the people in the system are. And the thing is, sometimes all they need is just somebody who will make them smile. You so just made her smile. I have never seen, she's walking down the road with the biggest smile on her face. What did you do? How did you make a housewife like that smile? What did you say to her? Oh, what have you dropped me other phone? Oh, is that the proper plug? Right, cool. I'm just collecting chargers and phones. you charmer, you charmer. I'll pimp you out for a wife. There's plenty of people who need a visa for a husband, you know, got plenty of money. It's that Spider who lives on the streets outside Debenhams here. It's a shame, it's a shame. So anyway, my boys are with my mum until 4:30 today. I'm just literally collecting all the phones to go and charge everybody's phones up for them, and then I'll bring them back all down later. You know, is it putting plasters on gangrene? I don't know. Maybe having somebody that eventually, when she hits rock bottom, that she can go, you know, I want to change this, but as a baby facing adoption, do you know what I mean? And people, that process will continue going on, and Josie doesn't understand. It doesn't matter what I do, unless I go and print up a load of paperwork for her to study, but she doesn't get it. She doesn't understand this due process that's around her. So it's just carry on for me, just keep on keeping on. Dean's being brilliant. He's been here for the boys. I'm starting to get quite a lot of stuff done. He's starting to see that actually this is what I'm trying to get done. And this city doesn't work for me. It's horrible. It's a big council estate. It's one big alcohol, coke, drugs is horrible here. It's rife here. You know, there's a big fucking bank in front of me, isn't it? It's that line between doing it yourself, but nobody can do it themselves. Nobody. None of us are an island. None of us can do it by ourselves, you know, so... But some people just don't know how to ask for it. I've got a man in a suit here that looks like someone I should speak to. Yes, he looks like somebody I should speak to. 2 secs.